Jai Mata Di. Today we shall discuss on the topic is Saturn Mahadasha the key to the Congress Party's revival, an astrological deep dive. This is the topic I have taken up for discussion today. We will be analyzing the horoscope and link it to the topic. It is the foundation day horoscope of the Congress Party which was formed by Srimati Indira Gandhi on 2nd of January 1978. 2nd of January 1978. The time is around 1200 hours, means 12 p.m. or 12 noon at Delhi. The horoscope is with Pisces Lagna, means mean Lagna horoscope, with Jupiter as the Lagna and the 10th Lord. Congress Party ruled the country for many years. Now for the last slightly over a decade, they are out of the power at the center and they were replaced by the BJP on 26th of May 2014, when in the foundation day horoscope of India, the Mahadasha of Jupiter, Antardasha of Mercury and Pratyantardasha of Venus was running. During Jupiter and Mahadasha, Vimshattari Mahadasha, Mercury's Antardasha and Venus Pratyantardasha. Let us analyze the past event. What led the Congress Party out of power and lost their glory in 2014. It is an old party, you can say oldest party in India, surviving since independence. The party was, when the Indira Gandhi split the party and formed Congress Party, Indira, on 2nd of January 1978, and it is that horoscope. Ascendant is Pisces. Jupiter is the lord of the Lagna and 10th house. Jupiter is aspecting the 10th house Sagittarius in the foundation day horoscope of the Congress Party. Prima facie, Jupiter looks like very promising, but during Jupiter Mahadasha, they became out of power from 2014 and remained so until the Jupiter Mahadasha was running. Now they are running Saturn Mahadasha, that we will also be examining, analyzing prospectively. So, Jupiter is aspecting from Gemini, Jupiter is aspecting the 10th house Sagittarius, which is his own sign, and the 10th house expected to be very strong. But what led the Jupiter to dislodge them from the power at center in 2014? Let us examine. First start with Venus, because Venus and Sun both are expecting Jupiter. Jupiter, Venus, Sun all are in mutual aspect. Venus from Lagna, Venus is the third lord and eighth lord. As third lord, it is the most malefic Trishadaya lord, and as the eighth lord, it is the most malefic Trik lord. And Jupiter is receiving aspect from Venus. So if we take 10th house Sagittarius into consideration, we find that Venus is the sixth lord. As the sixth lord, it is both Trik and Trishadaya lord and 11th lord because of his Libra lordship. It is the 11th lord. 11th lord is a malefic, we can say strongest malefic Trishadaya lord. When the lordship come into question, the most malefic lordship in Trishadaya category is the 11th lord, not the 11th house. 11th house planets give good result, may give good result, but not the 11th lord. So from both the houses, from the Lagna means from the native, and from the 10th house, Saturn is not keeping any good promise and has been and is in mutual aspect with Jupiter, who is the Lagna lord as well as the 10th lord. This tarnished Jupiter. Sun is, of course, the sixth lord for his Leo lordship from the Lagan, and from 10th house Sagittarius, Sun is the ninth lord and very auspicious. However, Sun is the sign dispositor of Saturn, and so because Saturn is in his sign and he is the sign dispositor, Sun is not keeping very good promise, because he has to implement the promise of the ninth house from the 10th house Sagittarius, with Saturn in the ninth house from the 10th house Sagittarius. So as a lord of the ninth house, he has to carry the promise of the ninth house, and because of the placement of a core malefic planet Saturn, which is again retrograde, Sun is a bit tainted. Now let us take up Mercury. Jupiter-Mahadasha, Mercury Antardasha. In Jupiter's Mahadasha, it was the Mercury Antardasha when the Congress was dislodged from the power at center. From 10th house Sagittarius, Mercury is in the 12th house. 9th house is always the 12th house. From Lagan, it is the 9th house. But from 9th house, Mercury is in the 12th house. Then we take the case of Venus. We have already seen Venus is a functional malefic from the 10th house as the 6th and the 11th lord. So, in the birth horoscope, we are saying birth horoscope, it is the independent day horoscope of the Congress party. Jupiter, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury and Venus are not keeping good promises as far as professional status is concerned. As far as professional status is concerned. Why it is professional status? Because Congress party was in professional status. When a party is in power, either at the center or in a state or anywhere, it is the professional status of that party indicate. Now let us visit the Dashamsha horoscope. In the Dashamsha horoscope, we see that Lagna rising is Aries with Mercury, Venus, Ketu is in the Dashamsha Lagna. Is in the Dashamsha Lagna. Sun is in the 2nd house from the Lagna. Jupiter and Mars retrograde, both are retrograde in the 5th house. Moon, Saturn retrograde and Rahu are in the 7th house. This is the picture of the Dashamsha. Let us first examine Jupiter. Jupiter is retrograde. 3 planets are retrograde. So when the planets are retrograde, they give sometimes very unexpected, uncertain result and may slow down the progress also. Let it be. So from Aries, the 10th house is Capricorn. We'll be focusing on the Lagna and the 10th house. 10th house is the significator house for the Dashamsha, including Lagna. But when the question of professional status come into existence, it is always the 10th house. And 10th house here is Capricorn. If we see from Capricorn, it is the 7th house and the Mahadasha Lord Jupiter is in the 8th house. From Lagna, it is the 5th house. 5th house is always the 8th house from the 10th house. 5th house of a horoscope is always the 8th house from the 10th house. So Jupiter is a very tarnished planet because it is in the 8th house from the 10th house. It will try to do harm to the 10th house of professional status in the Dashamsha, and it has exactly done it in its Mahadasha. So we can see Jupiter is in the 8th house from the 10th house and afflicted. Moreover, from Jupiter, the Mahadasha Lord, the Sun, who is the 5th Lord, is in the 10th house. 5th Lord should not be in the 10th house as far as Dashamsha is concerned, because it will take with it the promise of the 8th house from the 10th house. I am speaking about the Dashamsha only. From Jupiter in Leo, the 10th house is Taurus. Now, let us analyze Mercury, the Antardesha Lord. Mercury is in the Lagna. Mercury is the 3rd Lord and the 6th Lord. As 3rd Lord, it is the 6th Lord from the 10th house. So, as 3rd Lord, Mercury is 6th Lord from the 10th house, Capricorn. It is in Gemini, is the 6th house. But from 10th house, Capricorn, Mercury is again the 9th Lord. From 10th house, it is the Lord of the luck of professional status, But see what happened to him. From 9th house, Mercury has gone to the 8th house, Aries. From 9th house of the luck of the 10th house of profession, Mercury has gone to the 8th house, Aries. It is the 7th house and it is the 8th house. So, Mercury is also not keeping good promise from Jupiter. Moreover, from Jupiter, Mercury is the Trishadaya, 11th Lord, because of his Gemini Lordship. From Jupiter, it is not good. From Mahadasha Lord, it is not good. Moreover, from Mercury, the 10th house is Capricorn. And from Jupiter, the 10th house is Taurus. And Saturn, the 10th Lord, is in the 8th house from the 10th house, Taurus, from Jupiter, the Mahadasha Lord. Moreover, from Jupiter, the 10th house rising from the MDL Jupiter, Mercury, the Antardesha Lord, is in the 12th house, Aries. From Jupiter, the Aries, from Taurus, Aries is the 12th house. So it is not coordinated with Jupiter, Mercury. Now let us again see the Pratyantardesha Lord, Venus. Antardesha Lord Mercury and Pratyantardesha Lord Venus both are in the same sign, Aries. From Venus, the 10th house is again Capricorn. From Capricorn, Venus is a Jugokaraka planet, being the 5th Lord from the 10th house, and the 10th Lord from the 5th and 10th Lord from the Capricorn, means 10th house Capricorn. Venus is also in the 12th house from the 10th house, rising from the MDL Jupiter in Taurus. So, Venus is also not helpful as Pratyantardesha Lord. And we have already seen in the Rashi chart that Venus is a malefic 11th Lord from the 10th house, Sagittarius, in the Rashi chart. So Venus is not keeping good promise. It led to the dislocation of the Congress party from power at the center in exactly on the date is 27th of May 2014, when the Jupiter, Mercury and Venus Mahadasha was operating in the foundation day horoscope of Congress party. So we have seen that the horoscope justified their removal from the power. Now let us examine the Congress party's horoscope prospectively from Saturn Mahadasha, which has started just now. Saturn Mahadasha has started just now from 1st of March 2025. Saturn Mahadasha. Let us examine Saturn Mahadasha, which is most vital as per the topic of our discussion. Let us first examine in the birth chart. In the birth chart, from 10th house Sagittarius, Venus is in the 9th house. Venus is in the 9th house. From 10th house Sagittarius, Venus is the second lord and the third lord. From the 10th house Sagittarius, Venus is second and the third lord. Saturn is the second and the third lord. Second lord because of his Capricorn lordship, and third lord because of his Aquarius lordship. Saturn is not comfortable in Leo. First of all, it is in the enemy sign. Secondly, Tattva mismatch. Tattva mismatch means element mismatch. Saturn is a Vayu Tattva planet, means it is an airy planet, and Leo is a fiery sign. So it is not happy. Moreover, it is in the nakshatra of Ketu. However, Ketu is well placed from the 10th house. Ketu is very good, in a good position from the 10th house and unafflicted. Ketu is good in the foundation day horoscope of Congress party. Saturn is not comfortable. When a planet is uncomfortable in a horoscope, it transforms it. It gives the result of its discomfiture to the. It transfer its discomfort to the native. So during Saturn Mahadasha, it will definitely Congress party will not be happy. They will be in discomfort, because Saturn Mahadasha Lord is in discomfort. So he will transfer his unhappiness to the holder of the horoscope. It is quite natural. When a planet is in discomfort, the native is also remain discomfort during the dasha antardasha of such a planet. So Saturn is not happy, we have seen. But there are some plus points. Saturn has been aspecting the 11th house Leo by his third aspect from the 10th house Sagittarius. It is the house of gain. Saturn, through his 7th aspect, has been aspecting the third house from Sagittarius. So, Saturn will, during his Mahadasha, bring a change in the status quo. Means status quo which the Congress party is now. Change would be positive because Aquarius is his own sign, is the sign of the Saturn. So it can be expected that Saturn will bring positivities through the process of change. Status quo will be changed. Status quo that was maintained, that is being maintained now from Jupiter-Mahadasha will be changed. It is strongly expected because Saturn is through his 180 degree drishti, 180 degree aspect has been influencing the third house from the 10th house. So it will definitely bring change and expectedly to the positive side. To the positive side. And Saturn through his 10th aspect has been aspecting Taurus. So Saturn is aspecting his own sign Aquarius through his 180 degree aspect and also aspecting Libra and Taurus, which are his friendly signs. Sign ruled by the zodiac signs ruled by his exalted Lord Venus, because Libra and Taurus is ruled by Venus. So it is keeping the positive promise, but it is not, Saturn is not in comfort. It will give discomfort. So it has the, let us now examine the what is called Dashamsha also. Without Dashamsha, why you should make some concrete decision? Why you should take some concrete decision without analyzing Dashamsha? Because Dashamsha is the chart of professional status. It is the professional status that the party is going to get or the party is going to lose. So 10th house is crucial. 10th house is the house of professional status, and the Bharga chart of the 10th house is the Dashamsha. It is quite simple. Mercury has been aspecting the 10th house from Saturn in Taurus. Saturn is unafflicted. One more thing, Saturn is unafflicted. Though retrograde, it is unafflicted. It would give some deterrence, but it is unafflicted. There is no malefic influence on it. There is neither malefic or benefic influence on it. It is neutral, and it will do according to his own wish. Now let us examine the Dashamsha. See, in Dashamsha, Saturn is in house of exaltation, and it is the 10th lord also. If you take from Aries, Capricorn is the 10th house, and it is the 10th lord, Saturn, and exalted, and each Mahadasha has started, and Saturn is not what is called afflicted. Saturn is with moon and aspected by Mercury and Venus. There is no malefic aspect on Saturn. There is no malefic influence on Saturn. Only the influence of natural malefic. As far as Rahu is concerned, Rahu will give the result of Saturn, who is the 10th lord, and Moon, because it is associated with Moon. From Saturn, Moon is the 10th lord. From Saturn, Mahadasha lord, Saturn in Libra, Moon is the 10th lord, and Rahu is with them. Rahu is a non-entity. Rahu will harm when it is carrying some bad promises from its sign lord and the planets associated with it. Otherwise, Rahu is neutral because it is a non-entity. Similar is the case with Ketu. And about Rahu, we must know it is a multiplier. If Rahu is positive, here it is positive, it will give strength to the signification of the associated planet and to the sign, to the lordship signification of the planet and to the sign. It is a multiplier. Rahu always multiplies the thing, increase the thing beyond proportion, and Ketu squeeze the thing because it is a spiritual planet. Rahu is not at all a spiritual planet, it is a materialistic planet, Rahu. So, as far as materialism is concerned, Rahu is very positive. And Rahu is with Saturn, his friend, and with Moon, who is a natural benefic. Moon is not eclipse because it is the divisional chart. It is the Dashamsha. It is not the main chart. So, let us examine Saturn. It is the 10th lord. From 10th house, Saturn is in the 10th. From Saturn, the Cancer is the 10th house, and Moon is with the, and Saturn is with the Moon, the 10th lord from him. Moreover, from Lagna, the Moon is the 4th lord. Is the 4th lord of Bhavan. Bhavan means parliament. In political parlance, it is parliament. Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha. And it is the horoscope of a political party, we should not forget. From Saturn, it is, since it is the Mahadasha lord, it will become a Lagna, alternative Lagna. A Mahadasha lord, wherever is posited, it makes that house as the Lagna, because Mahadasha lord is very important. It is there in the Jyotish Shastra that horoscope needs to be analyzed from the Mahadasha lord also. So, when we will analyze from Saturn, the Mahadasha lord, it is the Yoga Karaka, 4th and the 5th lord. From Libra sign, it is the 4th and the 5th lord. Mercury is the 9th lord. Moon is the 10th lord. Venus is the Lagna lord. And the 8th lord as well. 8th lord unfold the hidden secret like an astrologer. What we astrologer do? We analyze a horoscope and decode the promise of the horoscope and counsel our clients or whosoever seek consultation from us. As I am doing. What we are doing? We are analyzing. We are decoding the planetary promise. It is a hidden secret. So, hidden secret will also be unfolded. Hidden secret, whatever is there, I don't know. Hidden secrets are always unfolded by the 8th lord. 8th lord, 8th house Eighth house is the karaka of astrologer, scientist, researcher, because they unfold the hidden secret and place it before the people. And place it before the people. They will do so. They will do so. So Saturn is very comfortably placed in the Dashamsha. It is the Yoga Karaka from itself. It is being aspected by the ninth lord from itself, from Libra. It is being aspected, it is in mutual aspect with Venus, who is its sign lord, exaltation sign lord, and the eighth lord as well. So, and one more point. In the Kal Purush Kundli, means in the natural zodiac, Mercury is the Upachaya lord of two houses. Two houses. Mercury is Gemini, it is Aries is the Lagna of the natural zodiac. We consider natural zodiac as the master horoscope and apply it and synchronize it with the individual horoscope. It is, since it is the master horoscope, means Kal Purush Kundli. From Aries, Mercury is the third lord and the sixth lord. Isn't it? Both are Upachaya houses of growth, and Saturn is the 10th lord and the 11th lord in the Kal Purush Kundli. So they are the growth giver when in a relationship. Upachaya houses give growth. So Mercury and Saturn, the two Upachaya lords of the Kal Purush Kundli, is in mutual aspect. So Saturn Mahadasha will give growth to the Congress party. Growth, what growth? We all know. Growth of a party is, what is that? We all know. So we can say, we can expect Saturn Mahadasha is very positive in the horoscope of in the foundation day horoscope of the Congress party, which was formed by Indira Gandhi after a split from the main Congress party in 1978. It was formed on 2nd of January 1978 at 1200 hours. Paris resolution was taken about the formation at New Delhi then. So our forward-looking analysis is positive for the Congress party. It will give growth. It is positive. I think we have discussed exclusively and comprehensively the topic, today's topic. Thanks for watching. I am Akul, astrological author, analyst and researcher. If you have liked the analysis, please subscribe to the channel Akul Saral Jyotish, Astrology Simplified, and give a like if you are convinced. It will give me motivation and bring more and more such analytical subject before the esteemed viewers. Thanks. Wish all of you the happy Ganesh Chaturthi, which will fall tomorrow, which is tomorrow. 27th of August 2025, Wednesday. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi, since I am a devotee of Lord Ganesh Bhagavan. Thanks for watching.